Alright, so my last video I fucking accidentally deleted. God damn it. Snaptown Born, what's going on? I went off on a little tangent about Uvu because Mr. Esquenazi called me on Uvu today and wanted to talk about Codo Margarito 2, I think. But we ran into a language barrier. I don't speak Spanish. I wish I did. Really do. And I need to learn. Get Rosetta Stone on my ass. Because I need to learn. But couldn't understand, and you know, does anybody else get random calls from people they don't know on Uvu? I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't fucking know this dude. And then I get a conference call with two other people, him and two other people, and they don't speak Spanish or English. They speak Hebrew or Israeli. Is that the language? I don't. Anyway, Uvu is crazy. All right. Lara Williams. As a fan of Paul Williams and a guy who was admittedly looking to give Paul Williams rounds in that fight, still, I couldn't bring myself to give him any more than 3 rounds. That fight was bullshit. That was the worst robbery I've ever seen on live TV. I cannot believe that shit happened. I can't. I know some people, you know, we expected it, we love crookedness, we love horrible judging. I would never expect such a clear domination to get called for the loser. Even as a fanboy, I couldn't give Paul Williams more than 3 rounds. Dude, you lost that fight because that means you probably actually won 1 or 2. And a 12-round fight. Even the lowest, there was 116, 112, 115 to 113, and 114 to 114. All those are bullshit. Even 114 to 114, there's no possible way you can give Paul Williams any more than 3 fucking rounds in that goddamn fight. 3 rounds out of 12. That is a clear domination by Erislandy Lara. And he got it taken away from him. Now Paul Williams gets to go on and fight in another fight on HBO for you know, big bucks or whatever, and if it's against high level championship level competition, Paul Williams is going to get hurt. This is bad for his health, giving him a gift like this. Did you see how many times he got hit? Did he go to the hospital last night? Look, man, I know it's hard to call fighters shot, especially when they're under 30. Paul Williams is 29, right? But if you look, and I said this last night on the Rope-A-Dope show when I finally called in. If you look at Paul Williams versus Antonio Margarito, that is the best Paul Williams has ever been and will ever be. He has not been at that level at any point in time after that, even in the first Martinez fight, the Cintron fight, the second Martinez fight, this fight. I mean, I hate to say it for a guy who's fairly young for boxing, but we're not fairly young, but not old, not at all. But Paul Williams needs to retire now. Fuck the next big fight. I mean, nobody's going to be mad at him for wanting to put more change in his pocket, but well, maybe I will be mad because there's no fucking way he deserves another big shot. And even if he did, he's going to get fucking hurt. You want to see a Paul Williams rubber match with Martinez? I don't. I don't think Williams makes it out of the first fucking round, dog. I don't think he makes it out of the first round. I don't think Paul Williams survives the fight with Alfredo Angulo either. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure if he can beat Bundridge at this point. That's saying something. These guys can hurt him. Hurt him bad. Look, I'm getting fucking phone call again. So, on Uvu, this crazy shit. I'm going to do other videos about Rico Ramos and Antion and Rios and Molina toppling Cintron, but I want to keep those separate from this bullshit. This was horrible. Horrible. I cannot believe Lara has to go back to the end of the line again. Because that's what's going to happen, y'all. I mean, hopefully he can go on Showtime, get some competitive fights, and get his name back up there quickly, but he shouldn't have to. He should be on his way to the next level right now. This is bullshit. I can't think of a better way to word it. It's just, this is the biggest bullshit in boxing I've fucking seen in my life. There's been a lot of bad decisions in boxing, but 9 rounds to 3 and no scorecards were for the actual winner. I hope that's corruption, because if it's not corruption, it's ignorance. And if that was ignorance that bad, these judges aren't going to get fired. There's no accountability, and the sport's just going to go down the tube with more and more shit like this. I got to jump off here before I fucking lose my brain's going to explode. It's literally going to explode. As a fan, I cannot stand to see shit like that. It was fucking horrible. That was a tragedy.